Sebastian has a mundane life as a bank teller in Potsdam. A zombie outbreak in Nevada dominates international news, giving him nightmares about zombies. He also produces YouTube videos about safecracking that receive no attention until a mysterious figure comments on his most recent, inviting him to an underground safecracking competition. Sebastian goes, winning the contest. Gwendolyn then introduces herself, a skilled jewel thief who had commented upon his YouTube video. Gwendolyn recruits Sebastian into a heist crew consisting of herself, expert hacker Karina, getaway driver Rolf and gunman Brad Cage, with the intention of breaking into 3 banks that have the 3 safes created by legendary locksmith Hans Wagner. Hans had created 4 safes, but one was lost to the vagaries of time. If you attempted to force the locks, the contents of the safe would be burnt. Hans finishes his work and locks himself in his final safe, the 5th, which was dropped in the ocean with his body still inside, which currently belonged to billionaire Bly Tanaka. The safes are due to be decommissioned in less than a week, and the puzzle that Hans Wagner spent his life developing will be lost forever, so time is running out for someone to break into them. Sebastian, a theoretical expert on Wagner's work in safecracking but with no practical experience, is convinced by Gwendolyn to join them for the challenge of breaking into a Wagner safe. Together, the crew successfully undertakes their heist of the first safe in Paris, the least complex of the 3, and also the least guarded, escaping with only a fraction of the money that is actually in the safe. Gwendolyn justifies this as the challenge and reputation is better than any major monetary gain. As the crew celebrate after the Paris heist, Sebastian develops feelings for Gwendolyn, drawing jealousy from Brad, her boyfriend since their teenage years when his real name was Alexis. The crew travel to Prague, the location of the second safe, rumored to contain $40 million, and are followed by Delacroix, an obsessive Interpol agent, who knows about the legend of Hans Wagner's safes and knows where the team will strike next, leading a unit that has been trying to capture Gwendolyn and the crew for years after Brad shot him during a theft. Sebastian and Gwendolyn enter the bank but are soon identified by security, forcing Brad to create a distraction with a pretend robbery. He cracks the second safe, leaving with Gwendolyn and another haul of money as Delacroix and his team race to the bank to stop them. He went to the wrong bank at first, who had traded their Wagner safe to one of their more prestigious branches. Brad is shot in the shoulder by a security guard and narrowly escapes the bank, ahead of Sebastian and Gwendolyn. As the team flee, Brad deliberately leaves Sebastian behind, forcing him to shake off the pursuing police alone. Angry at Brad's actions, Gwendolyn and Karina leave the crew, although the original plan was to ditch Sebastian after the 3 heists were complete. The women head back to Potsdam and reunite with Sebastian, telling him that the pursuit of the Wagner challenge is more important to them than any monetary gain. The trio head to St. Moritz, location of the last safe in Europe, whilst Interpol also arrives. Delacroix's team believe they have a lead on the theft, only to be tricked again by them. They hijack the safe during its transfer from the casino. Karina had called the casino as Interpol and told them about a possible security threat to the vault and advised them to move it. Their hijacking also usurps Brad and Rolf's idea to rob the safe themselves. Gwendolyn and Sebastian leave St. Moritz on a lorry, chased by Brad and Rolf. Karina, caught by Interpol, manages to warn them about the other two. Sebastian has to crack the safe in the lorry while they are pursued by Brad and Rolf and Interpol. He succeeds, finding another large haul of cash. Before they can leave with it, however, Rolf and increasingly unstable Brad arrive. She overpowers and handcuffs them to the truck for Interpol to find before leaving with Sebastian. Before escaping on a boat from the town of Hallstatt, Austria, Sebastian and Gwendolen confess their mutual feelings. However, Delacroix catches them, resulting in a standoff between him and Gwendolen. Out of love for Sebastian, she sacrifices herself to be arrested so that he can escape, promising to find him once she is free. Sebastian goes, vowing he will be reunited with Gwendolen one day. Sometime later, Scott Ward and Maria Cruz find Sebastian's locksmith shop in California. They offer him the chance to crack Wagner's legendary missing safe, which Gwendolen and Sebastian had resolved to crack together once she was free. Sebastian accepts the job.